Friday don't reach again. Time don't reach our program. We say they call Good Morning from Benin. We tell you, say now here your Saturday, your weekend they start. If you pass here, they say you know other place. And today now the very good day of the 28th day of the month of January 2022. Just now, January don't end 2022. We do just say happy New Year that day. And so the life just be. We thank God. Say we see the beginning of the month. We don't see the end of. The month. My name is Thomas. I say welcome. Maybe let me here. My brother Emmanuel Akbololoho. Good morning.
Good morning.
I greet you. Which kind of cap you wear this morning? So?
Well, not cap now. It's just.
Well, I like this your cap.
Very well. Thank you very much.
And the way the team be like, man, see this cap. Man, just see the cap. Be like Nigerian made cap. And this is what you like we're supposed to encourage. You don't understand. People when we say yes, say they do all this kind of this thing. Because the way to go for this our country is made in Nigerian things. You agree with me now?
Very well. Very well. I first of all want to appreciate one of our very own Mondi Higaloa, yes, live for Kawan Road. In the sell this cap.
Okay.
So see the always wear this kind of cap.
You wear cap, okay.
So he just keep up. He don't they come, go. I can go. See me can take. See the sell the wear this cap and he did sell this cap, but at a point you just make it your keep up for me.
Okay.
I make up. So
you see, this are waiting Victor Rio they talk all the time. When they appreciate people when they appreciate us. Because just say more talk about Nigeria, talk about Nigeria, our country, how we take her and go front, take her and those go front. People they when they say their own just say this when people they do, how do I contribute and all of this? So I want to thank our brother Amon the Loa, now you call him so, for the one BC you do so. If they say this kind of a thing, what you need to do. Made the Nigerian things and the rest. And this year I say it is of very high quality. Monday, thank you so much.
yes.
Listen, Nigeria matter, you know they finish. One must say 1 day, one drama.
Yeah.
Sometimes they get more than one drama a day. Yesterday, remember, we talk about Ayuba Waba for television, for radio, and all of that. Now, the federal government don't talk. So yesterday, they no go increase pump price of petrol. They no go increase or they no go remove subsidy. Whether they remove them or what it mean, say yesterday they increase the price and all of that. For your own now, is it because the government they listen to the people? Is it because NSA don't get power well now? They mobilize people will see the free fight against government, now make government reduce them, or just because of say some people they talk say because of election when we say they come, they know what to just do and say make it nobody say they go shorten or reduce their chances of winning. I don't know any of these three, or maybe you get some more reason.
People will talk about that election. They know it's not out of place because two things are involved. Number one, unfortunately, all our children who will be born for this generation, we just pray for them. Because they don't get hope. There is no hope. There is no future. Or
it be like
nobody they plan any future for them. Ordinarily, those things we see they talk for so now. A place, a system where things they work. Now those things is supposed to put for ground first. Are you listening to me?
I do with you.
Put all those things for ground, all the transport. The things that will cushion the effect of whatever you want to do. Now then you're supposed to put for ground first. Then as you put them for ground finish, you're going to tell people, say, all this is what they enjoy. So now because say, would they do something, that because say, would they do something, you know what I'm saying? Then when you want to do the thing, people that's okay, yes. But in our country.
Okay, like they ask the question, say, where the money can enter?
We don't know where the money enter. And besides, the thing to cushion the effect of the thing, you never go for you want to go for something.
Nigerian Labour Congress say it go good, say make the federal government make the first make sure say the refineries they work. What we say we get number one, and what they call him Timmy Presiva, the Minister of State for Petroleum. He come to say yesterday they go make sure say all these things they work and all of that. You don't feel say that they call the Nigerian Labour Congress pressure. Now make them like
Nigerian Labour Congress.
What you can make because Nigerian Labour Congress come and say yes, this is going to be the mother. Wait first, say it's going to be the mother of all strikes.
In the recent
past,
when the TC go 165, they strike, they protest now. When they go 165, we did this country now. What happened? What's happened now? When the TC go where it is, so Labour not come out. And after some time, they went home. Not maybe that time we can get a divided LLC. Yeah. When we say TUC for North, because they know they're not going to join strike. Labour for some states, they don't join strike. They call it drum regionally. We're all in this country. So what are they telling me? Now, because all this one are just like
maybe the federal government look at that and say that they are striking, don't go hold water. And maybe they just see below this one. I don't look at all and say this one, the way they come out now, you think will cripple this, the economy.
The same way he's talking now was the same way he was talking then. I remember vividly in this country, this last one where they say go is 165. So the NLC, TUC, and different come enter regional distance. So say the president and their Peking, they know that the people for this side won't spoil their chance, won't spoil their Peking name, they won't spoil the presidency. They didn't join the strike now, and that's how the whole thing crumbled. So this one, you Obama is the president of Labour, so he must do something. Now, not me saying them come away. Mostly this election thing, because they know say if they put that in, nobody, they don't go get one vote because of the kind of pain. When we say this thing will cost.
Femi additional, they listen to Ram. He said those one be like say people they talk. When you say just talk, so Emmanuel Akpololo say those are no hold water. That the government don't say and say the high rate of inflation, see it don't too high. So don't look at now, say if they increase the fuel or they remove subsidy now, say the burden on the man on the streets, say go there too much. That means they want to do and say they don't listen to anything. Or even this your line of argument now, say don't listen to you.
Do they know the burden on the man on the streets?
Not that they feel and they know that make them say they remove anything.
You feel it. A country that somebody will tell the governor comes and say 300 people died, they killed 300 people in my state in 2 weeks.
Okay, 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks. You just issue press statements.
No, not the only press statement. They come and say it's condemnable, it's unwarranted,
and you just...
you got many grammars they qualify.
Then one person, they kidnap one person for another country. Only one. They say all their troops go rescue
the person.
Yeah.
They talk about America. They cannot the person go to Nigeria Republic. The countries and say they can't hide them for here for Nigeria. They come remove her. That distance.
Over 300 people die in 2 weeks. You don't be like say person die. You don't be like say now human beings.
58 people die one day for Zamfara.
You don't be like
officially,
officially. And you know when they from what you don't mostly for even in the country, where you able to say 300 for instance, them say people don't reach 500. I mean the world recently too.
But I don't really understand. Mr. President talk and say yes. Maybe no digress too much. Mr. President talk and say they go Zamfara State and the rest. He talk and say he's supposed to go on Thursday. That was yesterday. You know, he's supposed to go. Then later I called us say no go again, can't change your mind and that kind of thing. You know if you say yes enough to show sympathy or empathy with the people, then make and say you won't go. Maybe there are some other things. Because they come to talk matter while they come to address the world now, because they say because the weather no clear again, you know if you fly come and all of that. Is it that the man they cover up? Is it that matter while they cover up for I don't know what it
for flight? I remember you know say Hamatan no dey this side.
Yeah.
So if you did this side like this, you can imagine
how it could be for north.
How it could be for north. My brother, when I first reached Kaduna, I reached Kaduna 1 year. First time when I enter Kaduna na December. Bros. I remove cap. Who tell me to make I wear short sleeve? I enter shop. Why no. Before the woman say, who are you? I don't wear cloth. I don't go pick cloth for
pick cloth.
Yeah. Who are you, Madam Blake? Any amount I will pay for coal. I say coal they make my nose. Water they come from my mouth.
Your teeth they cack like that.
Well,
okay. If you talk
about that flight, I agree with them because. But now let me say, okay, now the president is going to Zamfara after how many years? After 7 years. You know what the killing is about? You know what's in Zamfara? I go every year. You don't remember last time when I go to Zamfara, Rich? After how many killings? After how many deaths? After how many people? If you know the number of bandits with David Zamfara. As a president of a country at that time, if I wasn't even supposed to think of say, how can we actually tackle this problem? Because the thing don't pass the way they just talk for they make and they believe. The truth is that what is in Zamfara is more than what they are making Oga to believe.
Okay, make we look this other thing. Maybe nobody we can't lose focus. This, what do they call it? The election when they say they come now. Because the man say not because of the election they do, but because of what they get for mind for the people.
Is there any time that the politician says that is straightforward?
One that thing when you go no, we say no matter what thing they happen, no matter what they happen, people they look and say if you look at now wahala they want to set for the next government. 18 months from now, election don't come and go. They don't already announce results. We don't know who lose. We don't know who win. You understand? There may be about two. You know, say once you don't win election after election, you still get about some months to stay before you say yes, say you go before you do this thing. Before so, if you don't look at 18 months after, say they go remove subsidy. But no, like before you go answer me, more take just a very short break. More drink small water with the come. So I will know where BC will stop. We'll go answer the question. Maybe booby trap they set so for the next government when BC they come with the postponement of the removal of petroleum subsidy. The question will go answer very soon. Stay with us. We talk about the suspension of the removal of petrol subsidy, or we call it where the one federal government said they want to increase petrol, so they're not going to increase them again until 18 months. Before our brother Victor Imatitikwa Benson Rio Wakanta office. Victor, good morning again. So federal government now, they don't talk and say they're not going to increase the pump price of petrol again. They ask Akpolo just now, say, are you about China? Because don't make noise. Say, yeah, say, this one now must scatter everywhere. And I make I say federal government, say, yes, the logo. Make you leave this, make you let this person make your comments about that.
They don't feel agree. And they don't be even because of that labor man.
The election.
The election, number one. Two, people will be say former presidents, they don't tell and say, tell the present president, say, what you want to do. You know, the consequence, what it will cost, you don't wait for it.
Okay.
You know, no matter how you go, just say you get power. Don't be wait. The one with the sacks, this one will be times 5.
And now they talk now, say, now labor come out now, say, yes, what you go do now? You go come out and say this thing.
What labor? Now labor make answers. Now labor. When they talk of labor, just leave labor.
The economy itself is already fragile. Dollar, I think by now it's almost
dollar 5 something.
5 something.
Euro 600. No, euro now be about 600
something. Dollar already, even the economy is already fragile. You won't go increase fuel. That dollar will not be 1,000 naira. Then I tell them, say they never increase fuel. Oluku to
first to
Oluku is 300. May get to Oluku is 500 already. Then sometimes for a day they will carry 400, but for night is 500. They never increase fuel. They want to increase fuel. When they see
Akpolo, no go talk true about this increase and increase. People just wake up in the morning, increase this thing. Nobody talk to them. Nobody control them. Nobody do it. And this thing I just let me say this thing for they happen. For this Benin, let me say they happen. Let me say they happen. I leave this Benin the other day. I go buy bottled water. So they say it's now 100 naira. 100 naira for bottled water. How much is this thing? I go check and this thing go come. A carton when we say you get 12. Inside is 750, 800 naira.
Yes.
So if it's not 100 naira for one, that 400 naira when we say they on top, it not still reach you. No, look at now. The way you go buy 800 naira, now you come to about 1,400 naira. What you come make inside?
Now you bring it, don't forget that.
No.
Now you bring it.
No,
I listen to
when you talk about
yesterday, somebody called. He said they appreciate Mr. Governor. We take put lights for
some areas.
So now say now lights, street light now with the call governor they appreciate them for. And those lights, when you look at them, you will say the lights, they can enter for them. But you see, we are not At this point, the light for streets.
Now we celebrate.
Abi?
For Edo.
At this age, now the light for streets. Then come be the project. When we say government do something called the
But if you don't do lights now,
then,
if you don't do this now, say no everywhere dark. We don't
those people.
No, for this program now. For this program, May you wait. You go. For this program, you, myself, Victor Rio, and even Larry, we dey complain say Edo State, Benin, especially the city center too dark, especially for nights, and things that they happen. You know, say yes, you know, say the man try for that one.
For light.
For street. It's still try for that one. Make light day. But the truth be saying, for me, if you ask me, I don't know how to. There's nothing when we say government go do when I go celebrate it because it's our responsibility. It's our collective. It's our common patrimony. Our common wealth. Our money when they for their hand, they use for us. So why would they celebrate government?
I don't know.
Do anything? Maybe it's because but if you look what we say with the for the come. Where would they insist that no lie with different that can somebody call all I say, hey, Oma, according to one of my guys, say,
to me,
wait now, what person also call? Say, for this program, that's why they hear do for Igulu, for Oshodi, for Abumere too. They call every day, almost about 3 weeks, a third week. Those people are not in their community.
Tina.
S-men drive them.
But Commissioner, wait now. What did they call him? Bello Customs. He come here.
So
he get there. He say nothing like that.
When police PRO talk, at least nobody want to listen to radio for this country, for this state. First week, second week, third week. This is the fourth week. Those people come to call yesterday. They say, this one what we did. This one money went in our hands. When we chop and finish, what we all do? They are not in their community.
Okay, no problem. Apollo, we go. This Abumere 2. This Abumere matter 2. This Abumere 2 matter. We will talk about it. But let's not just forget.
No, now you talk about it.
I understand. No, now you bring a do matter. Say motor from Ring Road to First to Oluku. Now you bring a do matter. Now we talk the matter. Okay. We'll go back to the do matter. So Victor, now they postpone the suspension until about 18 months. You know, if you say yes, because we don't calculate and say that 18 months, election go don't come, you go don't go. Now you they come up for office. You won't come increase them for person when we say they come. Not be a bad name won't give the next government so. When we say they come, because at that time, that we say they're going to implement them. Or secondly too, as it can't be that time, people when we say they now, you just postpone the evil day.
It depends on the incoming government. For Nigeria, we never defy governance. Until government they accountable to people. Nigerians see the money now 30 million. I spent 10 million for this. I spent 10 million for that. I spent 20 million for this. I spent 10 million for that.
When they calculate, don't pass 30 million now.
I mean, until they begin to do that, when we say anybody when we say that governor or president is not a boss.
Okay, no problem.
It's no longer accountable to the money.
No problem. May I hear from Victor? Victor. You know, if you say yes, say that problem they won't put for the next government when we say they come so.
I want the point. The point I want to come is if the other government is sincere and is accountable to his people, the people will know what the money be used to do. Or if you are carrying them along,
or maybe he can reverse it.
Or he can reverse it. Any of them.
Okay, may I hear from Victor?
You know what, me I don't believe say. Even when this government come out, maybe the one increase them for the next government where they come. One thing I understand about this government, especially this government, present government, both in Edo and in Fendra, they're not this sincere to the people.
That's not what you think.
That's what I think.
Okay.
And that one my belief. Because you know go get government we say in they serve the people. First you put nanny for house or cook for house. If you want to do anything for you, or say you want to make this food, you will tell and say why you want to make this thing, or see what thing they do, see the reason why they do it. Now this Nigeria politicians now they say they go they do something, say they want to do something for their citizen.
Without asking them.
without asking them.
Or discussing with them.
Without discussing with them.
No.
No, come. No, now you ask me this
I don't
to
ask you
say.
this.
So I believe say that this thing not go work. You go surprise say this things where they seek so. Because the government, nothing they take campaign, they want fight corruption, they want fight corruption, they want fight corruption. Now corruption come fight them, beat them.
Put that for where they say with this.
Beat them.
Okay.
Beat them for where when they come and
After that, as of last week, Transparency International say Nigeria is the 154th most corrupt country in the world out of 180 countries. And the most corrupt country in West Africa. Is it West Africa?
No,
yes, West Africa. Yes, in West Africa.
No, the fourth most corrupt country
in
West Africa.
Okay, fourth most corrupt country in West Africa.
Yes.
Then we are 150.
Something.
154.
Okay.
now
and we are going up.
To finish wetin I want do, wetin I talk. I never finish wetin I talk.
The time we talk and our time no be our friend now, and the rest of the world take more break, no drink more water. I know we are anchor where our pause you put now. So when you can go release the pause, you continue for where you say you stop. So we'll take small break now. When they come back, not going anywhere. Name of the program, Good Morning from Benin. You do it from Independent Television. Stay.
Ndị be anyị ana m ekene unu. Ana m asị unu ụtụtụ ọma.
Welcome again to the program Good Morning from Benin, the Richie from Independent Television. I will take our dear country Nigeria. Go front. Before we go break, we'll go take this water just now. We'll talk about the whole thing and all of that, especially the 18 months when we take postpone or to suspend the removal of fuel subsidy. Emmanuel Akbololo.
No, you wait before you pause me just now.
Point of order.
Okay.
What say for House
For
of
Parliament,
for Parliament. One person wants to go say for you they will say observation.
Okay.
Information.
Information, right?
Therefore, Parliament they will say point of order.
Okay.
I only just say
Your information.
You say you will talk about that filling station we bought for yesterday. Abi, she go talk.
The Felix station.
That one not be the information.
No, that one.
We go call for that. Okay. Information for the point of order will come.
Okay.
But me to say your point of order, I want to continue with
No,
our line
no,
of
no,
discussion.
no. I don't want to say
Yes, you box me. And they talk about say you get government. Government when you don't carry their people along.
When you feel they carry that people along.
So like now,
Which of you say what do you feel? Who they carry along? When you say
May I tell you-
carry people along, how?
May I tell you one
Okay,
thing?
you help us.
No.
You help us define how to carry
Okay,
people
may I
along.
tell you one thing then?
Yes.
They say no matter how government bad reach, you see get one or two people when we say they give government the favor.
Yes. We don't dey talk say government
Listen
bad.
now, no wait
Carry
now.
people along.
No wait
Let's
now,
define.
make you
Who was talking
wait. You
government
wait
bad?
now. So that kind of people, when you go ask them, say, this government, they carry people along, go tell you say yes, they carry people along.
Yes.
Why? Because they are benefiting from the system.
Yes, okay.
You
Now
understand?
you define carry people along.
Carry people.
We are not saying
carry people.
government is bad or define it for us.
Now they tell you now, carry people along. In this case, now it depends on where you are looking. It's relative.
Okay.
So it depends on the class of people who
Okay,
they deal
define
with.
like three for us.
Yeah, okay. No, I may not be able to define like three for you.
Okay.
So if I tell you now, say, the top class, the hierarchy of the people, maybe yes, say, even those people in government, you understand? Whether we like them or not, they get their private lives too.
Yes.
So when you add those kind of people down, they'll tell you they carry them along. Okay. You understand? So you got other people, and when you add those people family, not be there now, you add their family member, they don't see yes, they carry their along, because they don't see yes, they drip from that side, they reach their hand. But you got that set of people, when fit they in majority, when you go out and say yes, they carry that along. Why? Because they feel say yes, their life, and they even worse than even before the government come.
Well, I think what are they called? What are you trying to talk now?
No, earlier they go fit talk with the
Yeah, no. I want to add wait. That means you can judge this life. Make an add to what you make I put online. Now put online. You talk just now. Carry people along. Our budget last year is 4.5 trillion. Our revenue will come get now so amount to for inside the budget. See how much you spend, see how much you spend, see how much you spend, see how much you spend. We'll hear that one. Since project what we want to see how we do it, see how we do it.
You are beating an already dead horse.
How?
because this matter, you don't talk about before, all of them boils down to giving, what do they call them, steward of what do they call them? Account of stewardship.
Yes.
Now you don't feel they talk.
No, because that is the way to carry people along. Is any Nigeria aware of government policy?
You wait now. Victor Rio talk before we enter in now. He raised hand up. Say,
okay.
Now him we pause. So by the time we say he need the advice of the solicitor, you understand? He will call you. You understand?
No how way I not go let him talk for this matter.
I understand.
because me I know understand. Wait.
You make your point first. Before the person go to say, okay, take out from here.
Okay. Because the way they analyze carry people along, me I not did that one at all.
You talk and say
the carry people along. What you mean me be say as a government. We say he come, he want to serve the people. Anything where you know, say you want to do for the state or for your people, how you want to do it, money where you want to spend, where you want to do it.
All this I say accountability all the time.
Accountability.
You let me talk now. So
now money you come.
Now, MOU.
Now money you come.
MOU.
Victor.
Wait, and they come.
Gentlemen, wait first, gentlemen. Let's draw a line on this discussion. What will they talk now? Now the 18 months. When the be say yes, I know we are possible.
You go talk about French, I go talk about state.
This thing now, no matter say this thing now. If you want to talk about state, you go tie them to waiting for the particular thing we say we talk about. Yes. Because it's now full digression.
Yes.
You know understand? So what did they be say yes, say, as it be, government say it go still increase fuel. But now after 18 months. And the question when I can ask, when you be the explain, we say yes, say, this one not be trapped with the search for people when we say they come so. You know understand? That's the way we live our
now I can't tell you say,
and no, now you can't talk. When they talk and I can make it say I know that finish and I say okay, when we come, you go finish it. So anchor.
That one where you they talk about. Me I not see anything. Say maybe now waiting go feel happen. Because you know they the mind of the people or the person will go be the next
I don't understand you. The next see whether you like them or not, in 18 months time the election would have come and gone.
Now they talk now.
Who win the election don't already win. Who lose already lose. And when they don't already announce this thing, you go get 3 months, be 4 months, before you say you go hand over.
You say,
so that 4 months,
that 4
months, you still get to do.
Load, you won't go put for the incoming government.
The load, not be say load. Me I not see anything say maybe na load because if they give you load, if na load, wey enough if you carry, you go talk say enough if you carry. You understand? Because this government today they not let the people know for this country say see the reason why they want to remove this thing and they see the reason why
they tell us
all these things now just now to create problem for the citizen of this state.
I don't understand this.
Wait,
you say you go help her.
Let me come in.
No, you won't come here and be one helper.
Okay,
let
me help you now. Now, first of all, we'll start from the question again. If you increase this thing, of course, the incoming administration, if you do it before you come out, you have created a problem for them.
That is it.
If those ones start up, they have also created a problem because people say, now this one, now you tell us what you want to do, whichever way it is, the pay must be there. But the question is, what in the Nigerians they feel the pay is for? Is it on ground? Now, from what they talk, I remember when was it Jonathan time when they want to move subsidy, they call it say if you cover the benefit, if you cover. This is the only country now they try to say we want to carry people along. The only country where it looks as though government is afraid of some people, government cannot deal with some people. So a clique of people there for inside this country say, "This is what they do." Government don't go ask the question. So some individuals come they look as though they are even bigger than government. If not, the people where we take Jonathan on we call kaba, all the subsidy things and everything.
They happen now pass their work, pass their own.
What happened? Nothing happened to them.
Apollo, make I tell you one thing. One Nigerian, a Canadian Nigerian Canadian the guy be. You don't high, so you don't be like minister for that side. Now Nigerian, at the same for social media, what thing happen? If they drive, they go. If they make call. When they make call, now police here, now police stop her. If they make call, they don't care who he be. Because a big man and the general will be there for top of government. It's like a minister for the office when they hold. They won't give a ticket, they can't beg the guys to let me not get a ticket. Before you get a ticket, now you can't call the person will be like the Inspector General of Police. Call and say, see what they happen. This guy don't want to give me a ticket. I beg probably won't give me, I beg. That ticket, because it go dent my record. They no want her. For that call, when the man call the Inspector General of Police, so to speak, now that man, that Nigerian guy lose his job now. It happened about last week here. I'll get the name once I leave here now. I'll Google the guy's name. Now bring her. Now the guy lost his job for even trying at all to say you call for an offense that you have committed. Driving and making call. You were stopped. I won't give you ticket. Maybe they don't give you ticket. For some, they don't give you ticket at all. Now the man lose that in job. It's a Nigerian.
Meanwhile, in the Edo State here, one taxi man they pass. As they pass, if they drive Audi, one Venza EFCC staff, they say, jam up for back.
Okay.
As he jam up for back, now he come down, beat the guy, use handcuff this guy, carry go in house.
Go and keep on there.
Carry go in house. Who come for the house? Detain the guy. That the guy say, people call the talk that when people coffee, allow the guy go call the people. He use handcuff that guy for inside the house.
When he wants to sleep in the night, say me they tighten her.
Say me they tighten her. In the door. So Nigeria will not ask you that. First of all, how EFCC staff take get Venza? How much is Venza and how much is salary? And from the story where you don't relate, those kind of things, that Nigerian guy, I'm sure he thought he was in Nigeria. That you can manipulate everything, you can do anything you like. And that is the situation we have.
Because we have what we call stronger institutions than human beings.
That we are telling just now. For another time, we talk about Kaba, talk about this. In Nigeria, there are people that are stronger than government.
That is it.
Who government cannot deal with. When you get issue, that man, forget it. You are not going anywhere. They are stronger than government. So where are we going? So it's the same place. When you say you want to do this, you want to do this, you want to do that, it would have, like I used to tell, it would have been a laudable thing. But over time, succeeding governments or governments, whatever they are, they don't they put the cash for table, make Nigerians see them. They go only just do like this. You did outside, you know they see what they there, but they cover. Because they say, see what you want to, you see what you want to, see what you want to. And at the end of the day, whether they drop, they don't drop. Now they say, all this you want to for granted. Why you not first put these things first? Before you even tell citizens, say you want to
carry the all because if you look all of this matter now, the way
carry,
it is right.
Before you tell citizens, say you want to carry them, you want to increase fuel, and it has always been like that. See now.
But the government tell us now, say they want to increase the fuel just because they look and say yes, times are tough and the rest.
Let's go down memory lane. In times of Jonathan, government still came and said, and so they buy motor, and so they buy car, and so they buy this one, and so they do. Did you see anything?
But by the time of Sani Abacha recall, Sani Abacha bought some vehicle, they sit there for road. They bought, they can't buy new truck. When we say they carry for up and down, they bought some transportation, this thing, we see that time. Sani Abacha,
okay.
You understand? But what I'm trying to say now, we could just conclude this matter now. If they bring the fuel subsidy, they remove them in 18 months, how you feel say the next government will take react? How you feel say, what you feel say they will do? How do you take reader?
By 18 months, that problem you won't create for the next government. That's number one. Then two, one of the fear, we say that the fear we say, if they increase it now, one vote.
They feel not get one vote.
One vote, If you see the anger, whoever will contest election for this present party now with somebody. Okay,
but this one be say a lot of talk so now. The family additional, the special advisor of media matters to president, Muhammad Boro, he said like it's not be like that. They because things they hard, now they look at it, they know what to do, and because they don't think they create until 50 hard the more. Victor.
I'll be that one. The one with Apollo just talk now, and cost of election.
Okay.
Because they know how to deceive people.
No, well, I'm going to take a very short break now. When they come back, not get anywhere. Name of the program, and Good Morning from Benin, and the issue from Independent Television. When they come back, just stay with us.
Ndị be anyị ana m ekene unu. Ana m asị unu ụtụtụ ọma.
Now, dry season with this one, so many things now they happen. We just see the one in BC, if one talk that one in BC, Apollo tried to tell the Rio when BC concerned fire when it happened for Upper Ekelwan Road yesterday. I will see the fire. I will call the one to say what is the cause of this kind of thing. But we know one thing, say, for every dry season, the rate of fire incidents that they increase well, they go up. But how prepared are we to fight?
That is the problem.
To fight this
now
fire.
Now, tell you, say, I just pity our children. Because from what I see on ground, nobody is planning anything for future.
Especially for matter concern fire.
No, in the country. Okay. Because give me the data. Tell me any plan that any government say gets it for the next 50 years, or next 30 years, or next 80 years. Ask him. He will tell you China. They will tell you America. Which one will get for Nigeria? Say someone say, okay, this is what will happen for the next 20 years, next 30 years. The only thing we see is that as a governor, if you look at the other
would they hear that time? Would they hear say Project 2020? Project 2020, would they hear this one that time now?
I don't make waste time.
Okay.
See,
the fire yesterday.
Fire. Now what we see the always happen. As I felt to every December and January, fire. We'll call get Lassa fever. They'll say they'll put fire for bush. They'll say all those rats.
They'll call the running people.
As of 2 months ago or 2 weeks ago, we don't hear some doctors and some people don't die for Lassa fever. Still the same thing. That's what we still live until this year. Not to happen. Okay. When you go to different states now, you feel it's a fire service they work for where? They'll tell you it's not the priority of government. And other countries, ordinary smoke, when you go to some countries, like even Ghana here, ordinary smoke, and smoke they come. That's why you go see fire service everywhere. Somehow they build some places so that as smoke just come, the fire service they detect smoke. That's all water will just
may I not say they get what they call smoke detector for inside different kind of office, but this one just says they call.
Now me go tell
okay. Make a real.
As for now, if they do, how many fire service they work?
Okay. Victor, make you relate to us that when you say it happened yesterday for this thing. Which one? No. You don't get now. Anytime you say you want to talk, now mind you want to talk. You know the way for anything.
It's just like it's just like waiting. No, waiting like waiting at Pololo talk just now. And I'll continue to ask this question. Waiting be government. You understand the meaning of government. When you know the meaning of government, and then you know, say, go down this thing. Till date, as I talk to you, houses they burn. One, on our own, we know the land. And even after we know, say, you not get, in case this thing happen, you not get who you go call, who will go answer you. Yet we not go learn. Like the one where it happened for Ekelwan Road yesterday now, that they discharge fuel. And that this thing. For that reason, and that this thing they happen. And you know when you go to discharge, if you want discharge for anything we know say, if you bring fire, anything.
Take them away.
Take them away. Now here now me go see they go the discharge fuel for filling station.
Somebody go the smoke cigar for one.
You will come see say the person will bring the
fuel go the smoke cigar.
We bring the truck, go the smoke cigar for front. But he know say na matter time. This thing when you go even feel say you the cigar, the filter, when you go dust.
Okay. The ashes.
If you just
pick fire.
Because
so this matter of yesterday now, what they say be the cause? Because
They
they
say
talk
they discharge fuel,
no,
huh?
they talk and say no, you never want to come. They say they discharge fuel. When
then they discharge fuel,
Uh-huh.
and nobody know where.
And now they talk now because no put this.
They don't know, nobody know where fire come from. But one thing about fuel, when they discharge fuel, even when they put fuel for generator, fuel they be like the way they come, the heat and all, they be like magnets. If you watch, it be like it's something. If you magnet anything, fire anywhere. You know, chalk when they because you open tank now everywhere around that area.
Get what you talk when I want quickly react to.
You when they talk like the beggar, you say this. Okay, what you don't talk now, what the beggar? What you don't talk now,
No,
if you get what you want,
no, he start with MOU. That make me say.
No, you not start with MOU for
No,
this
you
matter.
talk.
For this matter will come now.
See, now I'll tell you something. They don't run government or run human beings like that with morality. When you say we know the land, no. Other countries, other places where we too don't see, where there's everything no. They will tell you, if you do this, this is a sanction. If you do this, this is a sanction. If you do this is a sanction. If you do this, tear ticket. Not you tell us that man that day.
No, today, not
So
today.
that tell us that man, that's how it is. Not that you call the corporate for television, now the movie or this or that, because like that man now, no man. If to say when things they work, they will trace the cause of the fire, how it happened, the violations, and they will serve you notice.
Yes, now even
If
now.
other places, that fire will go good like this, but the fire will both finish. Why? Because we are not prepared. You remember, not talk the name, remember one government official went to say fire not be their priority since when the corporate government be
Yes, now.
be governor. Then the person tell us say fire is not the priority of government, even till tomorrow.
You see the
government. If tomorrow, if anything happens anywhere, there's nowhere you will go to that you have fire.
But if we look
they
at,
say it's not part of government.
if we look at,
it's not priority.
If we look at where the fire for they happened yesterday for Upper Ikawan Road, now for happened yesterday, and the nearest fire fighting this way, if I thought say they work, now be already. If I thought say they work,
That's what I'm saying. Who is planning for all?
so
Nobody. Ordinary. From Oredo to Oredo. From Oredo to where things they work. Now so it's supposed to be. If at all we are ready as a people.
So
from Oredo to
the more the city they expand, it's supposed to carry what do they call it?
You know, one thing, if you go that area now so suya spot. With the
serious sport about if the government don't put what it's supposed to do.
Food area.
Some people were saying that even that Mr. Beast and we governor do that. Some people will say that kind of thing go carry and go new place.
Mr. Biggs, shop right where
Somebody say what to go
for cargo.
Juma'a gidana barkan ku da kwana.
Ndị agba Leano ndani o.
Wa ire mero wario. Maro betre mari ruo. Amigo.
Nyomi aka aro. Ndị be anyị ana m ekene unu. Ana m asị unu ụtụtụ ọma.
Now dry season with this, so we don't talk about one bad thing when we say dry season, they do, and be fire when we say they burn everywhere. But on that thing day, how will they use the dry season for our place, especially now for Edo State? Look, we look at dry season day now. So many roads, nobody complain now because the place then dry. But once one rainfall now, nobody will fit pass roads again for Benin. Victor Rio, what you go talk for this one? The black state government they make use of this season.
Because this thing is very tiring, my brother. They say, who want look for blanket?
May look for daytime.
Now daytime, now you take look for, not the night. Now, we go talk about fraud. I know say some during rainy season, the state governor come and talk, say, okay, because of see the way rain take disturb people, flood take carry people house. He visit some area and he even made promise say, okay, dry season, now so they will do, up till now.
even to deceive gutter.
No problem. So you know what to do there? Say, I go let us know one thing. And that thing be say, yes, say, we go do things rightly the way BC is supposed to be. Our own when BC concern the roads them. The dry season when BC will do now. There's no better time to use them. That's not what you to the talk. I don't be you talk.
Yes. Because even before, and this present government, I need to say, already earth roads. All those ones have been worked before. All these are our streets.
Yeah. Or on local government.
Yes.
To
Mainly
the
their responsibility. You will see say that they grade road, even some day where they know say they don't feel do, or even the tie, the one the gutter, they'll still do gutter both for both sides of the road, so that maybe to preserve the everywhere or to direct the water come up for that. But now, even common, I know even to Sanfi, say already carry
that local government carries
local government I mean carry tipper or sand, filling sand.
Go fill road, no problem.
Fill road, they don't fit.
Because
so
if you look,
they imagine, wetin come dey happen? State not the state.
They not do roads.
Local government not be local government. Then where are we now going?
You see one thing there, that fire won't be say they show for news for time be say notice so now. Our people, when they go there yesterday, people see that they go there say now one problem they get. See the road is bad. Right now, K1 road when we say government don't they do for some time. He never reached time let's say government go do one work. Finally for that K1 road. Let's say they take like eternity.
That road, I believe say now the whole of 8 years. And they tag that road for. The whole of 8 years for this government. They be like saying now they want to do that road. Because me, I don't see anything for them. Nobody. The question when everybody they ask, what did they happen for that road? How many years it want to take them to do the road? That one even do. That one even before after the Utagman junction. You never talk about barrack or whole area. Those ones, it works. Then when you come up for a Kewan road, enter I want to go side. All these areas when I talk to people, they live.
So, but if they construct that road now, say they finish the road now, for free bring some kind of succor to the people, because people when want go fight that fire yesterday, it's not a problem before the fit reach there. Even on that night, when we say traffic don't go there.
Let me tell you the problem with those people they always they face.
If they had that for dry season, don't go for rainy season.
Yes. The problem with those people, they are foreigners. When I mean foreigners, those fire service people, they are not from this state. Call them. Except you go take time. They describe the place. Get the one way happen for Ogbanugbe one day, when fire enter house. Then they call them, then they ask them, they say, where Ogbanugbe? Plymouth Road or Adesogbe Road. They say Adesogbe Road, Plymouth Road. We don't know. We don't know the place. Now, person where they be a parlor. Where they drink no beer.
Now they direct them where they go pass.
It not be even direct. Now that one they direct them because that one they work for inside government house there. That one can't carry leave beer where they drink.
You have to follow them.
No, he can't carry a motor. Can't drive.
They follow for back.
Go government house, go bring them. Meanwhile, fire they chop. You know they wait for any person. So now one problem. But till now, as a Pololo talk, somebody tell us for inside this government, so say fire not be their priority.
I don't know the person when we say he talk that one.
Edo State government. Now, if I feel talk say whether they get fire service, I don't know. Because the people what you supposed to use, we know everywhere.
Don't they use them to fight?
They know they use them.
But the fire service after they get the truck to fight the fire. They get the truck to fight the fire.
Which truck? One?
They get the truck. May they ask?
No. You see most times say now NNPC, Uniben, then they
with S&T.
S&T. Now they help them.
Anyway, Victor Rio, thank you so much. Our time will be our friend. Now here we will draw the curtain, but the way we try to talk, we say yes, I bet me they do something about roads them, especially for this dry season. So I'll go feed the waka, they go far. For me, I want to congratulate the Minister of State for Finance, Budget and Planning. Yes, our brother and friend, Prince Clem Agba, because we say tomorrow here, the Otaro of Aochi, that is Kelebe III. We said they will give you one big chief title to the Oduma of Esako Kingdom. So we say congratulations. I'll pray may God continue to bless you and everything. All of us will gather there.
Now, body, now I will take join you me and congratulate that my brother. Actually, for somebody to come and say he want give one that when you need that title, you know everybody know it will be title, and that title not just be honorary title. Oduma. Oduma, the way beneath they call him Oduma, but what it mean for English maybe lion. 9B. All
right, we say congratulations to you, Prince Clem Agba. Now, here program going to. They want to thank everybody. They want to be part of the program. God bless you now. My name is Thomas Ado. On behalf of Victor Rio, Emma Kololo, and Hilary Odianasa, I say good morning.
Juma'a gidana barkan ku da kwana.
Ndị agba Leano ndani o.
Wa ire meiro wario. Maro ba itere mari ruo. Amigo.
Nyom ya karo. Ndị ba ya ni m ekene unu. Ana m asụ n'ụtụtụ ọma.